Have you ever really stopped to think about the most common door you walk through every single day? I'll give you a hint. It's not made of wood, and it's not on a building. It's on your screen. Today, we're going to put the incredibly simple, incredibly powerful Google sign-in page under the microscope, and I promise you'll never look at it the same way. So let me just ask you this. What do you think is the single most important door in the world? It's not the door to your house or your office or even your car. It is a digital doorway that billions of us pass through every day, probably without even thinking about it. Yep, it's this one, this little box. It looks so simple, right? But this is the main gateway to your email, to your private documents, your photos, basically your entire digital life. And its design, it isn't just simple. It is a masterclass in getting you exactly where you need to go, safely and without any friction. All right, so let's break this thing down. Let's start with its absolute core mission, because this page, when you boil it all down, has one and only one job: to let you through that digital door using your own unique digital key. Everything kicks off with this very simple, very direct command: use your Google account. Now, those words, they're not just a friendly suggestion. They're basically the starting pistol for this whole security process. It's Google's way of saying, okay, prove to me that you are who you say you are. So what even is a Google account, really? Well, the best way to think about it is as a master key. And I mean a master key. It doesn't just unlock one door, like Gmail. No, this is the one key that opens up an entire universe of services that are all connected together. And, every key has a unique shape, a unique cut. For Google, that's what this little field is for. Asking for your email or phone isn't random. It's the one specific, unique identifier that tells Google's massive system which lock, out of billions, you're trying to open. The whole thing is basically a digital handshake. It's really elegant when you think about it. Step 1, you offer your ID, right? Your email or phone. Step 2, you authenticate. You prove it's you, usually with a password. And step 3, if everything checks out, click. The door unlocks. It's this simple but profoundly important transaction that happens millions of times a minute. But here's the thing. A really well-designed doorway isn't just about letting the right people in. It's also designed to keep the wrong people out, and, just as important, to help you out if you get stuck. Which brings us to the page's built-in safety nets. I am willing to bet you have seen this little warning 1,000 times and just glanced right over it. But this isn't just some casual tip. It is a critical piece of security advice, and it's designed to protect you from accidentally leaving your digital front door wide open for anyone to walk through. And the difference here is absolutely crucial. See, on your own computer, it's okay for Google to remember who you are. It's convenient. But on a public computer, like at a library or a hotel, that private window is basically a self-destruct button for your login session. The second you close it, poof, everything is wiped clean, leaving zero digital breadcrumbs for the next person who sits down. But even with a perfect system, we're still human, right? We forget things. We lose track. And that's exactly why this little forgot email link is so incredibly important. It's a user-friendly escape hatch. It's an admission that we're all fallible, and it gives you a clear, calm path to get your key back. Okay, now let's scroll down a little bit. You see that fine print at the very bottom of the page, the stuff we all ignore? Well, those few links represent the entire legal and support foundation of your relationship with Google. This is the agreement you make every single time you sign in. You can think of them as the 3 pillars that hold up your entire account. You've got help, which is for support. You've got privacy, which covers your data rights. And you've got terms, which are the rules of the game. They're all separate, but they are deeply, deeply connected. So first up, there's help. And this is so much more than just a simple FAQ page. Think of it as your lifeline, your direct connection to Google's entire support system. When something goes wrong, when you're locked out, this is your first and most important place to go. Next, we have privacy. Honestly, you should think of this as the fundamental contract about your data. It spells out exactly what information Google collects, why they collect it, and, crucially, what control you have over it. In an age where our data is basically currency, this little link defines the boundaries of your digital life. And finally, there are the terms. Now, if the privacy policy is about what Google promises you, the terms of service are all about what you promise Google. These are the rules of the road. They're the conditions that you agree to live by in order to use all of their incredibly powerful tools. So we've taken this page and we've pulled it apart piece by piece, right? Now let's do the opposite. Let's zoom back out and see what happens when all these little parts work together. What you get is one of the most powerful and seamless digital systems ever created. And the entire philosophy behind this sign-in page, the power of this whole system, it can really be boiled down to a single, incredibly powerful idea. And that idea is one. One single account, that master key we keep talking about, it unlocks everything. We're talking your emails, your cloud storage, your maps, your photos, your calendar, a massive, sprawling digital ecosystem, all of it accessible through that one simple single door. And for the billions of people on the planet who don't have that key yet, well, their entire journey, their entry into this world, it all starts with just two simple words: create account. That's the invitation. That is the official front door to building your digital life inside the Google world. So, we're going to leave you with this final thought. This simple page we've been looking at, it's the door. Your account is the key. And that key opens up your entire digital existence. Which of course begs a really critical question. What happens when that key gets lost? Or even worse, when it gets stolen? It's a powerful reminder of just how much trust we put in a few simple words on a plain white screen.